Hello. I want to edit the title. All right. Dude, I'm actually kind of excited for this. So, if you actually come in here, I see that that's not muted. Seeing how it is being showed here, this is exactly how War Thunder looks. It's slideshows explaining to you the game, and the music is exactly the same. The only thing that's not the same are the controls. The controls are a little different, everybody. You should either only touch one stick or the other, because if you touch both, you're gonna eat the ground.
First things first. You can always change your viewpoint when flying. Usually there are three viewpoints.
I'm ignoring my own advice.
Cockpit, virtual cockpit, and third-person view. Change the viewpoint.
Okay.
Press this button repeatedly to cycle between viewpoints.
The only thing I don't like is that the right stick is this. I believe L1 and R1 are this in War Thunder.
Often, you'll need to see what is happening around you. For that, you can look around.
Oh, I hate that.
Your target might be out of your range of visibility. If that's the
So
case,
free view is down on the D-pad and the right stick.
let's start your combat training now. Take a look at the radar. You can see your plane in the center, my plane, and 4 aerostatic balloons. These aerostatic balloons will play the role of enemy forces today. As with all enemies, they
Could you shut up and let me shoot him?
If you look back, you'll see several other aerostatic balloons.
I thought that said autistic balloon.
Now you can see them on your radar.
Are we getting canceled? I'm sorry. I literally thought that's what it was saying. Shoot it. I do not like the Wildcat. I don't. Very iconic looking plane, but it's literally like
Select a target to make
a worse tube in every single way. Plus, you freaking have
again.
your gear is underneath the engine. If something happens,
Target you selected
uh,
now highlighted on
just crash in the ocean.
if you look away, there will be an arrow
Like,
pointing to your target. A lead indicator will also be shown for a moving target.
wow, even the freaking
You can track your target. As soon as you take aim at your target, pull the trigger. Great. Now to reinforce your new skills. Destroy the rest of the aerostatic
I think I crashed into that. I'm not gonna lie.
advantage is useful.
Either that was an amazing kill by me, or I freaking crashed into it.
Also, try not to let enemy pilots get on your tail. Lead your fire when shooting moving targets.
Good gravy. Do you see how terrible the freaking MGs are in this game? Absolutely terrible. I don't want anything to do with it. Cannons all the way.
Excellent. It looks like you already feel comfortable in the air. However, sooner or later, you will need to land. Fly towards the airport.
Alright, here's the part that I want to know. Here we go, kids. Let's actually kill her off a little bit. I played War Thunder a little bit. Landing's the worst part in this game. Are those extra balloons for me to kill? No, they're blue targets. I can't even tell the difference. Oh, they want me to go to this side of the... Okay, hold on. I'm glad I've played War Thunder before and know how to cheese this game a little bit. I nearly hit that long line right there. Is that the airfield there?
Now watch me as I land the plane. Soon you will have to do the same. First, I'll engage the landing gear. Then I'll drop the flaps. My speed will start going down, but this isn't enough by itself. I'm lowering the engine power to 30%. There's no need to lower it to 0 yet. If I realize that I'll be unable to land for some reason, I'll be able to go around for another try. For a soft landing, the aircraft's speed at the moment of touchdown needs to be rather low. My plane is losing speed and descending. I need to level the plane horizontally so that it lands on its landing gear and not on its nose. I'll do this using
Why
the
not?
elevator.
Dude, have you tried landing on the nose? Oh, shoot. Either we're dropping frames or... No, it's just lagging.
After touchdown, I can use my brakes to reduce speed. I'm lowering my engine power to 0. And then I keep lowering the throttle lever to turn on the brake. Now my plane has stopped. It's your turn to make a landing approach. Follow the marked route. Your approach pattern is your pre-landing maneuvering close to the airport. It allows you to prepare the plane for landing and position it correctly. First, you need to descend, gradually slowing the plane.
I want you to know that there is nobody that is doing this. Why is my throttle that? Holy cow. Throttle's supposed to be 30. What are you doing? Who said anything about... Gonna try and butter this bread. I didn't see how to put down flaps. We're gonna be gaining. We're going a little fast, game. Here we go.
Apply the elevator down to level the plane. It should descend in a true horizontal position.
Butter it. Butter.
Start braking. Lower the engine power to 0. Keep pulling the throttle lever to activate the brakes. Excellent landing. Congratulations. You have mastered the hardest part of piloting airplanes. Our country can be proud of a pilot like you.
Woo! Oh my gosh, we're going up in an Avenger. One of the worst planes ever. Okay, it's not as bad as the Devastators, but still, it's pretty freaking trash. I'm not hopeful for it. This is like it's acting like it wants me to do a diagonal. And I don't really want to do that. There she is.
Today we'll be flying out with torpedo bombers. They're a key
That deck is so tiny!
Prepare to
Look at that thing!
which is a difficult maneuver. First, you'll learn to take off from the aircraft carrier. It's a lot like taking off from the tarmac, the only difference being that there's little room for acceleration. So I'm pushing engine power to maximum. I pull the airplane
And boom, he clanged the tower, he's dead.
so that it doesn't fall into the water.
Interesting, so there's 3 people in an Avenger. I guess that makes sense. Gosh, thinking about that, like that whole first wave at midway freaking...
The runway is clear. Take off. Gather speed.
Oh my gosh.
Line with the runway. Use your rudder to level it.
Oh hey, I almost pushed her over because...
Building speed. Try to fly horizontally. Now, retract your landing gear and flaps. Great job. You're in the air again. Follow me. In general, torpedo launching is done according to a consistent scheme. We approach the target, descend, aim, and launch the torpedo. It's important to remember that torpedoes move in a straight line. The further you are from the target, the more chance it has to dodge the torpedo. The optimum torpedo launching range is about 1 kilometer from the target.
What's a kilometer?
Show you how to do it. A torpedo
What's that?
is an easy target for the carrier anti-aircraft gun systems. That's why speed is crucial for us. The faster you fly, the harder it is for them to hit you. Before entering the torpedo run, I'm going to dive to gather speed. Now, time to aim. The torpedo will follow the same course after the launch. I'm aiming the nose of my plane directly at the ship and leveling the plane horizontally. If you launch the torpedo incorrectly, it might go deep underwater or take the wrong course. Now I can launch the torpedo. Right after the launch, I start ascending.
That seems like you're a little high.
There, I hit the target.
Only because they programmed it that way.
Now you need to destroy the ship with a torpedo. First, take your position.
This is just so wrong on every level. This is not how you torpedo a ship, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, let's not freaking stall.
You need to descend to an altitude of 30 to 100 meters. Level the plane. It needs to be flying horizontally or with a slight down pitch. Under no circumstances should you pull your nose up. When you select your target, you'll see torpedo crosshairs. The vertical line is the course your torpedo will take. When the line becomes unbroken and reaches the target, this means that your plane is flying horizontally and is close enough to the target for the torpedo to reach it. If the line is dashed, you need to level the plane. Otherwise, the torpedo will take the wrong course after launch.
My bad. Yeah, your torpedo sight. No, you see, The torpedo sight is what got me killed the first time. What do you mean I'm too low? This is just wrong in every stage, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to sink on me.
It's time. Launch the torpedo. Outstanding. The ship's destroyed. Not far from here are another couple to practice on.
Oh, we got a trophy.
When entering the torpedo run, the torpedo bomber is easy prey for enemy fighters. However, we have a way to counterattack. Change your viewpoint to your gunner. You can either trust your gunner to cover your back, or take over the controls yourself. Push the firing trigger to open fire. One day, this could save your life.
I don't know if I hit him or not. No, I did. I still can't believe they make you, like, almost every single time I've ever watched torpedoes, you gotta get, like, right on the water to drop it. Yeah, let's stall this. We're not gonna get it in time.
Head towards the airfield. I think you understand that torpedo launching is an efficient but risky maneuver. Be careful in battle. Good luck.
Why am I flying back over here? What was the point? Wow. All right, we got an SPD.
Greetings, pilot.
Ooh,
Today you will practice dive bombing.
my baby.
Follow me.
Either Lexington or Saratoga. You can't hide that gigantic that funnel. It's gorgeous.
Destroying land and water targets is an important part of any military operation. Horizontal bombing works well for destroying immobile land targets. However, it isn't suitable for bombing moving targets. For these targets, you need to use dive bombing.
Does the SPD not have... Wow, I guess I didn't know that. But surely the SPD had something out in the wing. Am I insane to think that? Was there another model of SPD that had guns in the wings? It would only be two, but... Like, I knew it had guns here.
Here
But...
are our practice targets. I'm going to show you the maneuver. Watch me closely. When diving, the plane will gather speed. If your speed is too high, flutter can occur, causing the destruction of your plane. So, first of all, I'm decreasing engine power. However, it's not enough. I also need to activate my speed brakes. I'm flying at an angle of 60 degrees. Steeper diving might destroy the plane. I'm approaching the target at a high speed, but I still have time to aim. Now I'm ready to drop the bomb. There we go. Now, the first thing I need to do is retract the speed brakes. Then all I need to do is level the plane.
Did you get all that,
What's
kids?
your altitude? Start leveling the plane in advance to be able to recover from a dive. I think you're ready to repeat the maneuver. Lower your speed. Select the target. You'll see bomb crosshairs. Position the crosshairs over the target. The bomb will drop right into the crosshairs. Drop the bomb. Now, pull the control yoke to level the plane. Great hit. Time to go back. Let's fly to the Enterprise. I've already mastered landing on the tarmac. Landing on the aircraft carrier is different from landing on the runway. A carrier is a lot shorter. In order to stop the airplane, you need to snag your tailhook over the arresting wire on the flight deck. I'll show you how to do that.
Yeah, I want those, that extra XP.
Starts as usual. I extend my landing gear and flaps. Now I lower my engine power. Time to align the airplane with the runway. I'm beginning my descent. As I approach the runway, I need to level the plane horizontally. Now for the final stage of the landing. I'm flying level with the flight deck. Watch carefully for the moment of touchdown. That's it. My plane has stopped. Now I'll take off and you'll land your plane. Reception 4, over.
Hello. Really, we're dropping the landing gear at 80% throttle? That seems high. I don't want to look at where the carrier is. I'll probably land where I'm supposed to. Leave me alone, game. I kind of want to bleed off some of this airspeed. I feel like I got too much. That still feels like too much. Oop. That's what the game said. Dude, this dude's flying underneath me. There, I'm gonna drop bombs on him. Nimitz won't write me up. He'll actually probably give me a medal.
Still have time to maneuver. Make sure your plane is aligned with the runway. Check
Not
your
quite.
speed and altitude. Ready? Go for a landing.
Now I'd say you were lined up. We're a little low. Come on, baby. Alright, let's not eat that lip. Alright, we're going right toward... Oh my god!
Great job. You've successfully
I think the game was lenient. I landed halfway through the carrier. Unless there's that many cables on it. Hey, I got the trophy. It was easy. It was not easy. I can't wait to have to do that on the Zikaku on simulator difficulty. Great. Fantastic. Shokaku and Zikaku were involved. Oh, that's a long campaign. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting to have like 20 missions put in front of me. There are 2 campaigns in this. Good gravy.
The Great War ended in 1918.
Oh, that's just a video. All right. Why is this called The Return to Oahu? This is Pearl Harbor. It says December 7th, 1941. Unless this is after. Oh no, it's after.
Enterprise on a routine scouting mission to fly ahead and land at Ford Island. The Enterprise lay 200 miles west of Oahu and was heading home.
There's a trophy to touch and go here, right? What's the... Make touch and go on Ford Island in the mission Return to Oahu, which is a 8.38 very rare trophy. I'm trying to plat this game, everybody. What am I gonna do against enemy planes? There's other people around me. Hold on. I hear them. Yeah. Is it supposed to be Ford Island? Is this the airfield up north where the P-40s actually got off? Or at least supposedly?
No target. I'll continue patrolling.
It must be. Because that was an airfield. It's not an airfield I was looking to land at. That's for sure. This doesn't make sense. Why am I in an SBD scouting? Alright, you're gonna run across some zeros. We're gonna send you up in a dive bomber. You're gonna be entirely vulnerable. I don't get that. But whatever. No, I see fire now.
What's that smoke? It's our ship's burning.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Half those ships are still afloat. No, crap! You got this! There's like a million planes. You got this! Being in an SBD!
Zero's on my 6. Maneuver. We need to turn back. I'm so down.
Johnson! I don't know what his name would be. I'm just gonna say Johnson. What am I going back to destroy enemy pursuers? Oh, crap! Okay. Oh, I hate this. I hit him a little bit. Oh shoot, you can actually turn the thing on for this. That's a little cheating. Oh. No, stop it. You stop it. Okay, apparently I killed the pilot on that one. Man. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped it. Crap, that was cinematic. Are there more? Return to Enterprise. Okay. What is this mission? I'm pretty sure with all the thousands of planes, maybe not thousands. It'd be like 66 times 6. Like 400 planes. I think they'd notice if Enterprise was snooping around.
I feel that a surprise attack, submarine, air, or combined, on Pearl Harbor is a possibility. And we are taking immediate practical steps to minimize the damage inflicted and to ensure that the attacking force will pay. Husband E. Kimmel, Commander-in-Chief, U.S. Fleet. First call to colors had been sounded. About 0757, explosions were heard on the end of Ford Island, abreast dry dock number 1. When the second explosion took place, it was realized that an air raid was in progress. The commanding officer, C.M. Cook Jr., USS Pennsylvania, report of Pearl Harbor.
I mean, it came in towards the end of the attack. Or at least that's what it showed in Tora Tora Tora. That was it? Man! Wait, hold on. They wanted me to land on the airfield down there? That feels illegal. They wanted me to go in all that?
December the 7th, 1941. A date which will live in infamy. The words and the date are
Oh my gosh, those are the freaking Coronados.
In less than an hour,
I have never seen footage of Coronados in anything.
2,386 lives were lost. However, the attack was not nearly as devastating as it could have been. The Japanese failed to damage their main target, the American aircraft carrier.
Half this footage doesn't even seem
These
real.
types of warship would dominate the American war effort.
That looks real.
The Japanese also stopped with only 2 attack waves, believing that the element of surprise was lost. The danger of
A shot to that biplane that's just metal.
remained high. Their location remained unknown. Critically, the U.S. intelligence services had been reading Japanese codes for some time. They understood that the attack was imminent hours before Japanese warplanes were seen over Hawaii. But a series of unfortunate events meant that the warning never reached Pearl Harbor in time. The next day, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt formally asked the Congress to declare war on Japan. By this time, Japan had already declared war on the U.S. So did its allies Germany and Italy. On December the 8th, the U.S. officially entered World War II. Immediately after the attack on Pearl Harbor, Japanese naval aircrafts attacked Wake Island, an atoll with a military base almost 2,000 miles away from Hawaii. Japanese bombers flying from the Marshall Islands caused considerable damage, destroying 12 Marine Corps aircraft on the ground. More than 1,000 civilians and 500 armed forces personnel had no choice but to defend the island.
I didn't know there was trophies, even though I missed this other one.
Japanese carrier aviation attacked U.S. bases in Pearl Harbor. Several hours later, on December 8th, local time, the Japanese attacked Wake Island. On the very first day, bomb attacks destroyed most of the aircraft stationed on the island. The bombings continued for several days. On December 11th, the Japanese attempted to land on the island. Some of the 4th Fleet ships headed towards Wake Island. The 4 remaining VMF-211 airplanes received an order to attack enemy
There are
ships.
not. So I don't need to worry about it. I also didn't know that the islands aren't linked. Look at that. Every single... Is that true? Surely that's not true. I thought Wake Island was all connected. Is it not? Every single game I've ever played, it's connected. Did Battlefield 1942 lie to me? And then Battlefield 5? They lied to me. I almost said that was a Fletcher, but it's got a Japanese flag on it. But no, it's not.
Base, can you hear me? Do you copy? Yeah, I hear you. Sound off. No enemy aircraft detected. I repeat, we did not detect any enemy aircraft. Roger that. Looks like the Japanese are retreating. Major, attack cargo ships. I repeat, attack cargo ships in sector M9.
Roger that. Let's go down and join the party.
Oh. I just realized I'm going way too fast. I hit the wrong button. We're only dropping one bomb on this thing. I think that was way off. Holy cow. That's a cool feature. That's a really cool feature. I like how there was only 2 ships, now we're in a whole freaking fleet. I love this. Okay, hang on. Oh, she's done for. She died. I couldn't pull out of that. That was insane. It was like the pilot got killed. That was wild. Alright, maybe I think we're gonna struggle with this game. That's way too steep. I don't care though. We got one. Move to the next one. Oscar Atkin. We missed. That was... I couldn't pull out of that. No one's gonna believe me. Everyone's gonna say that I died. I could not pull out of that. That was so insane. What an angle this will be. I got it though. We only lost one person.
Attack the destroyer. It's been damaged, but it's too far for the battery fire to finish it. Don't let it escape.
Roger that, sir.
Attack the destroyer? Why not the heavy cruiser? I'm more afraid of the freaking The cow or whatever that is. Oh, that doesn't have any... Morgan Brett is no longer with us. Sorry, Morgan Brett. You're freaking dead. This is Birds of Steel. This is made by the same people that made War Thunder. Unfortunately, the rudder and this are on opposite sticks, and I think in War Thunder that this right here is L1 and R1. This is nuts, dude. I am getting absolutely freaking dogged by all this. This is on easy, dude. How am I supposed to do this on sim? I missed him, I think. I did. This is... That was a little bit better. Okay.
Like that's it. Gave them one hell of a beating. Return to base.
Yeah, did we? Did we?
Japanese won't forget this day. Wake won't be
Deepity.
I can't see Elrod's plane. Where is he? I see him landing on the shore. Looks like he had been shot down. We got fewer and fewer planes.
What's the other? What's the other objective? Continue this mission? Yes. What's the other mission? The other destroyer? What's the other objective? What's the objective? It's not telling me. I'll bomb all these. It says we completed it, but it said there's a second objective. The other destroyer, potentially. I totally dogged it. I missed. I keep getting... Okay. And so that is that button, and then that one's your bombs. That nearly aced me. There's so many vibrations when you go over a ship, it's not even funny. Does it? Why doesn't it show that? Can't wait to fail that. I don't know what end it wants me to land on, but we're going to land on this one. Just bleed off some speed here. War Thunder style. Okay. Usually whenever they do that, they show that. No, why did you go back up? Gear down. Now see, that's just gear down. Where's the flaps? Is the flaps this one? Oh, gear and flap are go together. Okay, good. In War Thunder, it's separate. Are my buddies gonna freaking eat the freaking runway? I don't care if this is the wrong end of the runway. We're going for it. There we go. You're right.
After we ceased firing, the whole fleet having fled, and there being no other targets to engage, the cruiser lay broadside to the sea, still pouring steam and smoke from her side. She had a definite port list. After some time, she got slowly underway, going a short distance, stopping, and continuing again. She was engulfed in smoke when she crept over the horizon.
We bombed destroyers, not a cruiser. I just want you to... I don't know if you're listening to your own game that you made. We didn't bomb a cruiser. I wanted to, but you said no. I'm still not sure what's happening. Oh my gosh, I hit level 3. I unlocked a boomerang. Boomerang's an Australian aircraft. We need to unlock all of them. I didn't get any dollars.
The unexpectedly strong resistance put up by the Wake Island
No one
coastal
subbed,
artillery
thank you.
and remaining aircraft forced the Japanese fleet to retreat. The island's garrison suffered very few losses. Realizing that the first landing attempt was premature, the Japanese continued bombing the island. 3 Wake Island airplanes were launched when the radar picked up approaching enemy planes.
Wait, is this... There's a lot of bomber missions. There's a lot of them. Japanese Raid is the name of this. Destroy 5 enemy bombers before they reach the wake. Destroy 5 enemy bombers. 6. Sorry. Alright. I don't think we got it in us. We might. Oh my gosh. The tail control and my buggy controller, it's not good for us. Now let's see if these are Nels or Bettys. Those are, oh.
Attention! Stick to the plan. Captain Elrod and I meet the first group. Lieutenant Davidson meets the second group. Any questions? No, sir.
I think it's just to kill 6 planes. Yeah, those are Bettys. I know by the name that that's a Betty. See what I mean? We're already at wake and we're using Bettys. Why would you use Nels? Oh my gosh. Hey, I keep getting the bomb button mixed up and the fire machine gun button mixed up. Not a good. All right, there goes one. Oh, don't hit him. Level out. Level out. There goes another one. Don't hit him. I'm trying to shoot the guy! Shut up! What does it look like I'm doing? Trying to kill the... Trying to take out the dang bombers. I need emergency power real bad. No, give me the one that's right in front of me. Yeah, that one. Hey, I did it! Wait. Oh, my MGs are way too hot. No. 5 seconds. 4, 3. All right, 10 to go. I'm trying. There's too many planes, dude. I'm already the best pilot you guys got. Let me warm up a little bit. I can actually get better at this game, I guarantee it. Where's the rest of them? It says 9, but I don't think 9 of them attacked. Did I take out the whole flight of them? Why is there a Betty all the way back here? I took out that, like, entire wave. That was actually awesome. I didn't think I could do that. I'm trying to hit him! Oh, there's the whole other wave. Crap. No, they're gone. Would you let me fly the way I want to fly, game? Gosh, it's so... If you want to bank at all, it's just Gosh, this is terrible. Please. So that's happening. That is happening because when I want to use war emergency power, and it is using the rudder. Yeah, there's no way we're getting those. Boys, what are you doing? You fumbled the bag. They're gonna bomb Wake Island. We're gonna lose Wake. We got the trophy though, in that one. Oh. There we go. They dropped their bombs. Oh, I nearly ate her. I nearly ate that Betty. This game, like, you need to either, like, use one stick or the other. You can't use both. No, let me have this one. Where's this one? No, I want that one. There we go. There we go. I'm out of No, we're not. No, I ain't. No, hold on. Hold on. Ah, man. You're no fun. There's only 2 bombers left. I want them both. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting to... Oh, shoot. I didn't land on the... It doesn't matter. I think they're trying to evade. It looks funky, though.
The performance of these pilots is deserving of all praise. They have attacked air and surface targets alike with equal abandon. Yet none has been shot down is a miracle. Their planes, 2 now remain, are full of bullet holes. 2 forced landings, fortunately without injury to pilots, have occurred with loss of planes. Commander Winfield Scott Cunningham, officer in charge, all naval activities, Wake Island.
Did I win? I guess I don't need to do the landings. Thank goodness. Someone-
Wake Island, fighting
Yeah.
alone, still stood its ground. 2 Japanese carriers, Soryu and Hiryu, which took part in the attack on Pearl Harbor, were sent to the coasts of Wake Island to back up the second landing attempt. On December 22, 39 planes were launched from the carriers to subdue Wake Island's resistance. The 2 remaining Wake Island airplanes entered a losing battle against the superior enemy forces.
Well, they haven't seen nothing. Thank you for stopping by, Skywalker. I don't know what games you're into, but we have a Discord where you can suggest stuff or you can comment in another video what you're into.
Meg, do you copy? Yeah, I copy, Lieutenant. Enemy aircraft in sight. Sector D12. Roger that. Taking a course to Sector D12. Don't attack it alone. Okay. Meet you in Sector F12. Roger that.
I don't think we're supposed to win this mission. Whoops. It's like they knew I would crash.
Careful, watch your back. Damn it! They got me down! I'll distract them. Try to land.
Clear a little bit. Come on, stay down. We got it. There we go.
They came back at 12:25 a.m. 33 bombers came in from the west, bombed Peel Island. Sergeant Wright was killed, 4 wounded on the rangefinder. We went out at night and moved the guns into coastal defense position as it was getting pretty hot. December 23, they came back with several ships. We were heavily shelled and bombed. The Japanese began landing at 3 a.m. And did we mow them down? The surrender took place at 8 a.m. Claude Davis Howes, Wake Island fireman.
Coral Sea. We have 5 viewers. I'm gonna pop what trophies I have so I can make sure I'm keeping track of everything. We have 2. Actually, I'm not online, so it won't actually keep track. Rip. We're gonna be close to that. No, I didn't take that into consideration. Forgive me, everybody. This is Invasion of Tulagi. There is a trophy for this. Damage Destroyer with machine gun fire and Invasion of Tulagi. Is there more than one? So there's stuff in the historical campaign. There's some that aren't. We'll probably just do the American campaign first and then the next one. And then we'll start doing the challenges on simulator, which are gonna wreck my face.
the Coral Sea, Japanese command sent a naval force to Tulagi Island. The Japanese were hoping to establish a naval and air base on the island. On May 4th, the aircraft carrier USS Yorktown entered the region. Bombers were launched from the carrier to stop the Japanese landing on Tulagi. Around noon, the pilots noticed several enemy hydroplanes. Yorktown fighters were sent to search and destroy them.
I hope I'm in that. When did they get Hellcats? Poor guys.
Heading towards the island. Maintain vigilance. The planes that attacked our bombers could be anywhere.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting that. Thanks. I only say that because I feel like the Wildcat was one of the most rinky-dink rigs ever. Besides the fact what I saw from the P-40 Warhawks. That's pretty rinky-dink too. I need to figure out a way to change that. It makes that so unbearable. The fact that throttle and the rudder controller combined.
I see them. Right into our hands.
Those are not Pete's.
Leave no
At least I don't think they're Pete's. No, Pete's are open, like almost open top. That's essentially the zero variant. I don't know what they're called. Are they called Jakes? I don't remember what they're called. It's been years since I hit him a little bit. I know there's a plane right on my tail. Oh my gosh. Did they collide? A plane exploded. I heard it. You heard it. That happened. Holy cow. What a game. All right.
I think that's it. Yorktown, this is Lieutenant Fenton. Do you read me? I copy, Lieutenant. Reporting the situation. Enemy planes destroyed. Repeat, enemy hydroplanes destroyed. Roger that. Great job. The ship is leaving the island. Looks like she's alone. Let's stay a while. Attack the deck.
I have no idea what class of ship that is. They're just gonna say destroyer. I'm gonna say it's a Yubari. Or kamikaze. We had to do this for a trophy. Let's actually lower our control. We're hitting it. I'm upset I didn't get that. I'm just gonna try and bank normally. No, I'm not. I lied. I lied to everyone here. Everyone knew I'd freaking do something stupid. Crap. It handles so weirdly, dude. You either have to fly with one stick or the other. It's just... You know what? That's actually not that bad. I'll just do this. I'm still going way too fast. I damaged it a little bit. It's not perfect. That's how we're gonna do it. It's smoking a little bit. Just blow up. Are you kidding me? I want to hurry. I want to get this trophy. Oh, I actually ran out of bullets. Oh, wow, we did. There were 4 people on this mission. 2 of them are dead. They collided with some other float planes or something. That's wild. Come on. Hit him. Blow up. Damage.
What's that? Fire on deck? Looks like it. We can head back now.
Did I do it? Trophy? Yay! I want you to know I was just trying to fly straight and just fly at war emergency power. I wasn't actually trying to do that.
The conduct of the air group personnel cannot be praised too highly. In the space of 5 days, they made 5 attacks on enemy forces. 3 on May 4th, and 1 each on May 7th and 8th. Despite the many hardships and dangers involved, the pilots and other personnel lost none of their enthusiasm, high morale, or aggressive spirit. Their performance was an outstanding exhibition of courage, determination, and will to win. Lieutenant Commander Oscar Pedersen, Yorktown Air Group.
We did it. Let's see what it says about this mission. Destroy 2. Okay. Scratch 1 flat top. Yeah, I know what we need to do.
On May 6, 1942, after completing the landing operation in Tulagi, the Japanese aircraft carrier Shoho returned to the theater of war. She was followed by ships which were headed towards Port Moresby. U.S. carriers Lexington and Yorktown, located further south, were searching desperately for the enemy fleet. On the morning of May 7, one of the U.S. pilots detected Japanese ships off the coast of Mishima. Lexington and Yorktown carriers immediately launched an airstrike.
Oh no, I'm flying Avengers? No. I didn't want that. Who signed? Oh, and they're giving me torpedoes as well. I didn't have a choice of this, did I? I would have much rather had bombs. Oh, I just noticed that the mission started. I tail striked on exit. We take that. Gak would have been laughing so hard at that. At least I think I tail struck. It felt like it. What was that?
CS5 Commander to Yorktown, do you copy?
I copy, Lieutenant.
We just reached the designated area. The sector is clean. I repeat, enemy fleet not found at designated coordinates.
Roger that. Receiving coordinates from the Australian unit. Head to the point, 10 degrees, 34 minutes south. 152 degrees, 26 minutes east. It's south from your position.
Roger that. Attention, head south.
I see another turret underneath, which I thought there was one. Is that for show? Hold on, can I?
Zero! Where did they come from? We'll cover you!
Where? Where's the other one? I need another one. Got him. Yeah! I'm so happy that worked. What, did you play this? That's what I want to be in. I want to be in that. There she is, the tiny freaking... I'm gonna assume that was a heavy cruiser conversion. Wow, nice shot, dude. It looks like the Langley. Finish off the carrier? Yeah, she looks pretty... not great. I'm gonna lose my wings. That's fine, though. I don't remember... There we go. Oh gosh, she's at... Dude, they're after me. I'm going. I don't know if I hit her or not. Oh gosh. Did I kill it? Did you really? I killed it! The guy that died got the kill. Good job. Return to Yorktown. Alright. I didn't know you had this, Gak. That's awesome. Also, you didn't know that I had it or was thinking about playing it. Where are you? Oh my goodness. Oh my... Okay, guys, I flew through an explosion. I'm okay. Oh, I got him. Dude, that's what's up. I'm a G. No, this was not free. This is on PS3. How would you have gotten it for free? War Thunder is free. And that's on PS4 and Xbone. There's still a freaking... I got him. Dude, I freaking saved our buddy. I'm trying to think what game you're talking about. But there was a free game, flying game on 360.
Hell of a battle. One carrier down. That'll teach him a lesson. Good job, guys.
Pretty sure they're gonna be... I do not need to do the land. You know what? I'll do it for you, Gak. Gak, let me know how sick this landing is. You know what? I don't know what angle. I don't know if this is the front or the back of the ship. It's not really telling me. All I know is we're going a little fast. You think that's the right angle? I can't tell which way these ships are going. It looks like they're coming towards me. That sure looks like the front of the ship. I'm going to go around. That is the front of the ship. I'm glad I didn't land on that angle. It's not. No, no, where that little slide off towards the back is the back. No, that was the front. That would have been bad. Let's not do that. All right, let's just not. Let's bank a little bit. Do you think they'll be mad if I torpedo the Yorktown? Gear down, which also puts the flaps down. And now I'm ready to pancake this sucker. I'm ready to eat this. Oh, 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 you didn't land. It's okay, it's a touch and go. Guys, it didn't stop. It didn't stop. I thought I had it. I thought because the last one I did was a lot more lenient. It was like, hey, you made contact, you're down. I don't know that. Dude, this is Railfan's favorite game apparently. I don't know anything about this game. All I know is I'm trying to plat it and I will eventually go to sim. I'm playing on the arcade game mode, Gak, and I couldn't even land on that. All right. Freaking. Let's try to get level, shall we? Or we could land in the ocean. They'll probably pick us up. They'd be nice enough to do that, right? I feel like we're going a little fast. Turn her a little bit. I like this one a little bit better than the last one. Let's get a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Cut it. Cut. Cut. Don't. Oh, you didn't do it. Crap! Call the ball? What does that mean? I guess so. I mean, 200 is not fast. At least whenever I'm landing a plane in War Thunder, it's not. Oh, we're going a little... Oh, hey, I just noticed that I still have my landing gear and all that down. Okay, we're going even slower this time, Gak. We're not level. We're coming in at an angle. Oh, oh! We didn't do it. Good lord. Gak, I was going 150 there. Like, what do you want from me? They ain't gonna be satisfied until I eat the freaking Yorktown. We're going slower because we have our gear down and all that stuff, and I don't really care. Can I just land on the Lexington? It's bigger. Oh, hey! 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 Hey!
Photographs were obtained during the latter phases of the attack, showing only the bow of the carrier, with the rest of it completely enveloped in smoke, splashes, and flames. It's difficult to conceive any other result than complete destruction of this carrier, and the personnel loss must have been close to 100%. From the bow silhouette in the photographs, plus the cutaway flight deck.
What kind of angle was that? That dude was flying at an angle, dropping a torpedo.
It is believed that this carrier,
Wow, that other torpedo completely missed. Well done, sir.
USS Lexington.
Sorry, I was talking over that, but I was disgusted that that guy missed a torpedo. Probably because he dropped it at an angle. Hey, we got a trophy. I'm rank 4. Ooh, I unlocked a bow fighter. And a lag 3. You have all these amazing aircraft and you throw a Stuka in there? I guess they... Never mind, I ain't gonna... I like the bow fighter.
The Battle of the Coral
They
Sea,
are.
the
We
first
played
major
online
battle of the
and got the...
war,
That's why we're
forced
playing this. We're
Japanese
going to try and
cancel
plat
their
this
plans
game.
to attack Port Moresby. The battle cost the Americans one of their fleet carriers, the USS Lexington. Yorktown was damaged and had to retreat to Pearl Harbor for repairs. While it was impossible to identify a winner of the Battle of the Coral Sea, this was the first time the Japanese failed to meet their strategic goals. It was a taste of things to come. Subsequent
I
Japanese
recognize that
plans
dive bomber.
targeted
I didn't know they had
bases
those that
in
early
the
in the war.
Aleutian Islands and the Midway Atoll, a tiny island lost in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The military
Paradise.
base on Midway had been built up after the hostilities in Asia began and included 3 runways and dozens of aircraft. A huge Japanese fleet, comprising more than 70 ships with 4 aircraft carriers, Hiryu, Kaga, Soryu and Akagi, was sent towards Midway. The Japanese strike force was split up into several smaller fleets, which greatly jeopardized their ability to work effectively together. Meanwhile, the American codebreakers continued to read Japanese messages. It did not take long for them to learn that Midway was the next Japanese target.
It's true.
The US Navy knew it needed every available carrier to counter the Japanese attack. The USS Yorktown, heavily damaged during the Battle of the Coral Sea and believed to be sunk by the Japanese, was repaired in a record 72-hour round-the-clock effort.
Wow.
It was previously believed that months of repairs were needed. A large combined fleet comprising aircraft carriers Enterprise, Hornet and Yorktown quickly set off for Midway.
You know what's sad to me? I'm just going to say this as a person that likes history. We don't have a single museum ship called Enterprise. Not, at least not any carrier. There was a petition to turn that one into a museum ship, but everyone was like, "Oh, battleships!" And so we scrapped her, and then the core and the other one, or whatever one, it's not able to be made into a museum ship because of it. And we're like, I think that's the saddest thing. That's just me though.
June 4, 1940.
It almost was, but it didn't make it.
Start their operation to occupy Midway Island.
We have 1,000 battleships
Surprise
that
attack was
no one
key to
wants.
the operation's success.
The battleships are okay,
However,
but
Commander-in-Chief for Pacific Ocean Areas, Admiral Chester W. Nimitz, began preparations to defend Midway several months previously, basing his decision on intelligence data. While Japanese forces were approaching Midway from the east, 2 U.S. fleets were heading to their assembly point, Point Luck. On June 4, several minutes before Midway radar alerted of the incoming attack, PBY pilot Lieutenant 80 noticed the Japanese carrier fleet. His message read, 2 carriers and battleships bearing 320 degrees. Distance
that's
180,
probably a Kaga.
course 135,
I know she had a downward
speed
funnel like
25
that.
knots. Immediately after his message arrived,
Actually, I
the
think
US
they all
forces
did.
started positioning themselves for the attack. Japanese fleet outnumbered the U.S. forces, so fleet commanders Fletcher and Spruance.
I think
agreed
Shokaku
it was
did as well,
crucial
but
to launch
we're not
an
going to talk about
all-out
that.
attack as soon as possible.
Is that what they said for the mission? Wow! That was totally rehearsed, everybody. I knew that was... It wasn't just because I wanted to play something different. Hey, he was right. Shout out to that dude on the freaking... on the flight deck running across it. That was pretty cool.
Where are the torpedo bombers and fighters that were supposed to provide cover? I thought we were supposed to fly together.
Communications were lost. We have to fly on our own.
Yeah, you wanna know why the communications are freaking disrupted on the torpedo bombers?
Guys, the Japanese fleet is utterly close by.
It did not go over very well for him. What is this called? American Strike? Is this the one I have to fly in formation the entire time? American Strike. Stay near the flight leader all the way to the enemy fleet. This is the trophy I think I'm going to struggle with.
We should have spotted them already. They must have changed course. Let's try to find them.
I'm going to hope this counts as fly near. Give her a bit more pep.
Captain, we're running low on fuel. We need to turn back. I know. Damn it. Enemy destroyer in sight. The carriers must be somewhere nearby. Keep flying.
I don't know if this counts as formation or not. Maybe they'll be lenient. It means this guy. I'm not really in formation. I left my squad leader, but they consider that the squad leader. That is a lot of freaking BS down there. Are those planes? What are those? They are planes.
There they are. Lieutenant, attack the one to the right. I repeat, target the carrier to the right. We'll take care of the rest. Let's give him hell.
Oh my gosh, I nearly ate that SPD. Did you guys see that? That dude nearly ate me. That was cute. That was very cute. I also freaking got the trophy I didn't think I'd get. There's the Kaga. I wanted the Kaga. Man, the Kaga's bigger. He's 40,000 tons. I guess the Soryu and Hiryu are as well, but who wants... I want a Kagi or freaking Kaga. I don't want Soryu. That's the one no one cares about. Because Hiryu got away, and then Soryu freaking didn't do anything. Wow, I killed it with just my bombs. You guys watched it. It happened. I won. Fly back to the Enterprise. I did it. I'm the best there ever was, kids. Oh, I killed the other dude. Yeah, you know, it'd be really cool. Like, I want that, but you know what I think would be even cooler than an altimeter? I want a motometer. I'll never have one because they're expensive. I'd love to find, like, an old lady whose husband was all about car parts and just get a ton of them. I'll never have one, though. We have a plane on us somewhere. Like right on us. You're a bit too far away. That'd be cool if I killed him though. A motometer is an accessory radiator cap, and it had a thermometer to tell you how hot or how cold you were running, and it'd be like, yeah, you're overheating. No, you're not overheating, and it would show the car brand, like a car brand that didn't make it out of the Depression, Oakland. It'd say Oakland on the top of it, or Ford, or whatever, and it'd be like really ornate, and it'd be like it'd have wings and whatnot, kind of like a hood ornament would, but it was just overdone. It was over engineered, and it was beautiful. Secondary objective. Let's land on the Enterprise. Alright, do you think I should land on the Enterprise at 400 kilometers? What the heck is a kilometer? I'm getting a Live Golf ad? What the heck is this? I didn't even know you could watch Live Golf on TV. Oh my gosh, Paul George. The player that both teams in the NBA Finals are built off of. Can confirm as an Indiana Pacers fan. Oh, she's choking. Flare. Alright, hey, I was a little worried there. Back. Hey, that was a lot better. I did it. It wasn't pretty, but I did it.
Preparations for a counter-strike against the enemy had continued on board our 4 carriers throughout the enemy torpedo attacks. One after another, planes were hoisted from the hangar and quickly arranged on the flight deck. There was no time to lose. At 10:20, Admiral Nagumo gave the order to launch when ready. On Akagi's flight deck, all planes were in position, with engines warming up. The big ship began to turn into the wind. Within 5 minutes, all her planes would be launched. 5 minutes. Who would have dreamed that the tide of battle would shift completely in that brief interval of time? Captain Mitsuo Fujita, IJN Akagi.
Let me, where's my phone? I know you just sent me messages on Discord. Which that would be amazing if that was actually picked up. Where's my phone? There it is. I'll actually look at it on the computer, not my phone. There they are. Yeah, I don't even know what a Boyce is. In fact, if you look at that, Gak, it looks like that's airplane wings, and that there was a full propeller to spin around on top of it. But it looks like the top part of the propeller has broken off. I'd say that one, the motometer you showed me, is like way, way over the top. That is cool. What did you say that's off of? Oh yeah, you said it's off a World War II plane. What is the fate of the Hiryu mission? Hiryu got away. We know that. Complete the first secondary mission objective in Fate of the Hiryu. Which is what? Complete the first one.
Despite heavy losses, the morning attack was a success. 3 Japanese carriers were destroyed. However, the Japanese command still had Hiryu at its disposal.
I'm
Planes were
good.
launched from its deck to
Oh, do you mean the
start
Boyce motometer?
Both Japanese
It's still high.
counter-strikes hit the same aircraft carrier.
I'm hoping to get like
Although
a whole
Yorktown
box of those
was
for
dead
like
in water,
$50.
Both TF-16 carriers remained undamaged. While the second wave of the Yorktown attack was heading to Hiryu, Enterprise and Hornet were getting ready to deliver a final blow to the Japanese carrier fleet. After the early attack against Enterprise, only 24 planes were able to strike the enemy.
This is this is where is it Nagami? Nagumo? No. Mogami. Her sister ship got sunk in this here too. What was that? Mikuma? Mizkuma? I think it's Mikuma. I don't remember. One of these times I'm gonna just like the right stick is just gonna have a mind of its own, and I'm gonna eat that freaking tower, dude. Oh, sorry, tail strike. Yak, you saw it. I tail struck. Are those cruisers? Yeah, they are. Gosh, they're beautiful. I don't know what kind of cruisers they are, but I want to say like Portland class. It looks like Portland and Indy.
Flying without cover again? We suffered heavy losses in the battle this morning, and Yorktown was badly damaged. They need the fighters to safeguard the fleet.
I don't know if I did the side quest or not. I have no idea.
We did it once already. I just hope we can pull it off one more time.
It's not acting like it.
Does everyone remember the plan? Just do what we did this morning. Attack with the sun behind us and take their defense by surprise.
Is that the secondary objective? Where's the sun? Okay, I guess that is the objective. Oh, I didn't see all those. I hope to goodness this gives us the secondary objective. It sure feels like we're circling. It looks like the sun is behind us, which is good. Hey, I did it! That means we get a trophy. Woo! Would you freaking pick the son of a... That guy's way closer.
Enemy fleet ahead. Target the carrier and launch the attack.
Leave me be. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Holy cow, dude. I'm freaking terrified. This is cinematic AF, dude. Oh, okay, there goes our wing. Let's just not do it with that, with the air brake. I did not mean to fly back over the ships. I went to get the objective. Flight lead's freaking dead as heck, though. Do you think they'll let him on board? If he actually bailed out in time, you think they'll let him on board? Oh, there he is. Come on. I really feel like I only have two guns on this thing. Is this a dual 50 or 30? If this is 30, that makes sense. If this is 50s, there's no excuse. I know there's still a Japanese plane about. I see him on radar. Oh, there he is. There we go. That would make sense why it's not killing anything. I'd be better off shooting my 45 at those planes. Really? Another one? Oh yeah, there is another one. Let my people go. If it's okay with you guys, I don't want to land on this carrier again.
That was the last one. Do you think we got it? It took at least 3 bombs. When we were flying off, I saw it burning. Yeah, then it's done for.
No, it's not. Just because a carrier's on fire doesn't mean nothing. Think of how many times freaking Enterprise was on fire and it didn't die. I don't want to do it. Don't make me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Through the skill and devotion to serve for the armed forces of all branches in the Midway area, our citizens can now rejoice that a momentous victory is in the making. Admiral Chester Nimitz, Commander-in-Chief, Pacific Ocean Areas, June 6, 1942. They had no right to win, yet they did. And in doing so, they changed the course of a war. Even against the greatest of odds, there is something in the human spirit, a magic blend of skill, faith, and valor that can lift men from certain defeat to incredible victory. Memorial Battle of Midway.
The Battle of Midway
Tulagi Landing. I know there's one for this. Complete the first objective in less than 5 minutes into Loggy Landing. With a 15.79% rare trophy. We're probably close to 30% or more, right? For trophies, we've gotten so many. Okay, 27. That's pretty good. So we need to do this first objective in 5 minutes. I want you to know there's no freaking way. We could probably do it.
Battle, which was the turning point of the conflict. U.S. forces launched an offensive attack in the Pacific Ocean.
I'm taking off from USS Wasp.
The second major offensive attack by the
We're
US
screwed.
Army. The goal of the operation was to take Guadalcanal and the Florida Islands. Air forces stationed on the Enterprise, Saratoga, and Wasp were to start the operation. Their goal was to destroy the enemy air force and conduct bombing strikes at strategic points in the operation area.
Where'd Gak go? Gak! I just noticed that this mission started. There's Saratoga.
Our goal is the coast of Florida Island. We need to clear the area for landing.
Well, if it's just to fly around fast, I'll do it. If there's fighting involved, we're boned.
I see float planes on the ground trying to take off. We need to stop them.
Okay. If my team can kill them, that'd be great. Hey team, help me out. Oh gosh. Just don't go crazy with it. Just be patient. I don't know if it's been 5 minutes. I don't think so. I thought they destroyed it. I thought that's what that explosion was. I got really excited. I was like, hey, nice, boys. I think I'm still good. You gotta be kidding me. I think I got it. I did it. Shout out to Troll joining mid kamikaze.
More planes! 6 of them! In the harbor, straight ahead!
I see him.
I didn't do it. You got no proof.
Wasted.
Did I do it? I don't think we've done this in 5 minutes. We're so boned. Gosh. Oh, oh! I thought I got it. That's for destroying 100 planes. I don't think I got it in 5 minutes! I killed him. Did I do it?
Like that was the last one.
I'm out of ammunition. We've done our job. Let's head back to the ship.
Was that 5 minutes? That light isn't blinking on my PlayStation. I don't think we got it. Like, come on. I did my best.
Down there.
The landing started!
The Japanese will have one hell of a morning.
Did I make it? Did we do it? Neediest for the speediest? I didn't get the trophy yet. There's no way we did that in 5 minutes, kids. Maybe if I had rockets or something. I did not. It sucks to suck. It's blinking?
We will defend.
I don't think I got it. It's acting like I might have.
Last message of the Yokohama Air Group Commander, Captain Miyazaki Shigetoshi. We cleared out to keep from getting shot down by our own fighters who were going wild and shooting at everything in sight. VS-71 War Diary.
Ooh, we did it in 7 minutes. We are 2 minutes too slow. Yikes, baby. I'm gonna try it again.
After the Midway battle,
Yeah, we did it already. Yeah, I don't care. We want to just hurry up and get through this.
an offensive attack in the Pacific Ocean.
I want to have a trophy that's actually worth a dang.
Tower was the second major offensive attack by the U.S. Army in the war. The goal of the operation.
We've gotten almost every single one. Actually, we've got all of them besides one. We just didn't do it because it just seems so ridiculous.
And Wasp were to start the operation. Their goal was to destroy the enemy air force and conduct bombing.
Our goal is the coast of Florida Island. We need to clear the area for landing.
I don't actually like the cockpit view. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. We were doing the test for the torpedo planes, and we were in this view, and we freaking fell out of the sky. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Whoops. That frickin' bites, kids. We're gonna pull that out later, not that early. Oh, only one's left. Holy crap! We ate those trees real good, kids. We bottomed out like nobody's business. And we did it again. We're just gonna restart.
After the Midway battle, which was the turning point of the conflict, U.S. forces launched an offensive.
We started off so good, we only had one to go, and then they shot us all down.
Operation Watchdog.
You saw it. They all shot us down.
Offensive attack by the U.S. Army in the war.
So
The goal of the
embarrassed.
operation was to take
Oh gosh, I don't know how they expect me to actually do the stuff on sim difficulty.
Our goal is the coast of Florida Island.
Just don't give me a time limit, you know? Don't give me a time limit. That's unforgivable. I don't do good with time limits. Does this have an air brake? No, it doesn't.
I see float planes on the ground trying to take off.
That says there's only 2. There was 4 before. You saw that, right? Only half of them existed? It's like they glitched.
Let's keep on searching.
What? What? Huh?
More planes! 6 of them! In the harbor, straight ahead!
I see them. We're low on ammunition. Try not to waste it.
I said there was 6. There was only 5. So some of them actually break. So this mission actually has like some stuff that's kind of like buggy. Got it anyway.
That was the last one. I'm out of ammunition. We've done our job. Let's head back to the ship.
I did it! Yay! Yay! Woo! We got our first semi-rare trophy in the game. Only 15% of people that have played this game and gives a crap about trophies have gotten that. That makes it feel a little bit better for the stuff that's in the 5%er. One of them was to do a touch and go during the attack of Pearl Harbor, which we weren't in a B-17, so, you know. Ooh. Where did Troll go? I'm getting...
Down there. The landing started. The Japanese will have one hell of a morning.
There we go. There we go. Okay, moving on into the next mission, which is what? Oh shoot, I'm a combat pilot. I'm level 5 now. Ooh, we unlocked an A-20. We unlocked an invader. And an HE-111. A Whirlaway is another Australian plane. We're close to having that done. Battle for Henderson Field. I think we're almost done.
And Tulagi landing was successful. However, it was just the beginning of the confrontation. In October 1942, Japan moved 15,000 soldiers to Guadalcanal, making it possible for the U.S. forces to launch an offensive attack. The attack targeted Henderson Field, an airport captured by the U.S. forces, as it was the most important strategic point on the island. 1st Marine Division was in charge of defending the airport. Japanese forces planned to attack U.S. defenses from 3 directions, backed by air and artillery support.
Hopefully we get this. Sounds like hell down there. There they are! That's them! Seeing the infantry on the ground looks really good. Like, compared to War Thunder, it looks like trash. Like, War Thunders look so much worse.
They're trying to cross the river. Come on, guys. Let's not make it easy for them.
I got into all of them. So I think I don't think they're actually listed. Did I do it? I killed a lot of freaking... I don't know if the tank counts as infantry or not. I freaking shot a lot of people and I saw them drop. No! Hey, I got the trophy though! Getting the trophy is the important part. Now I don't have to do that again and look like an idiot.
Just the beginning of the confrontation. In October
All right, so this is
1942,
doable.
Japan moved 15,000 soldiers to Guadalcanal.
If that's a 7% trophy, which
Forces
that's
launched an offensive attack.
crazy that it was,
The attack targeted Henderson Field,
I have a
an
chance.
airport captured by the U.S. force.
So the reason people didn't get that trophy is because the infantry isn't even marked as something you can kill. I'm glad I've played a game or two and figured that out. I'll need to log back in to bump my trophies to see where we're at, campaign-wise. We may have done all the campaign trophies for the American side, besides the Oahu one.
They're trying to cross the river. Come on, guys. Let's not make it
Don't
easy
let
for
'em.
'em.
Almost there. Pull the trigger.
I'm so thankful I actually did what I did. Well, this isn't looking pretty. Oh, Gek might be back. Someone used an emote. I'm so happy I don't have to do that again. And that there's nothing rushing me. Oh! The AA took me out. Holy crap, dude. What a lucky shot. Let's take out the AA so that we don't have that happen. There's another one. Got them both. I can't believe I just got sniped out of the air by a freaking... That wasn't even like a 30 mil. That wasn't even like a triple 30 on the back of a truck. It was a freaking full-on cannon.
We're running low on fuel. Time to turn back.
They actually want me to land? You're forcing me to land, game? I can't even tell if that's the runway or not. It is. Right? Or is it that? No, it's not. That is a different airfield, what that is. Wow. We're not on a very good approach for it either. Oh shoot, I shot that freaking... Oh, I'm shooting a lot of them. I'm trying to slow down. We're fighting with the... Are those... What are these? Oh, crap. Why is there only one... Okay. That one view we saw, there was only one person in that cockpit. I was like, what the... Is this Santa Cruz? Is this something else?
How many combat flights did we do today? I already lost count. What does it matter? Anyway, it's better than sitting in the trenches waiting to get hit on the head by a bomb or a shell.
Stay focused, guys. This isn't sightseeing.
I'm gonna hope after this that we're at 68% completion rate of our on total games. That would be amazing. I have a long awaited 70. They're a bit out there, kids. Can't open fire, I'm out of bullets. I'm waiting to get more bullets! Leave me alone! Bombers are worth a lot of XP. This would be a good mission to grind XP. Shout out to the Zero that I'm dogfighting.
Our doctrine was to attack. The Japanese would catch fire very readily. Sometimes they would even blow up. Sometimes they would just drop out of formation and glide down and go into the water. Although they were hitting the field every day and made many hits on the runway, the engineers would fill up the hole and you'd be landing 15 minutes later. Major John L. Smith's after-action interview.
Here's the last one. $20 bombers. I hope we do it.
Henderson Field defense stood its ground against the enemy. Meanwhile, the Japanese fleet, counting 4 aircraft carriers against 2 U.S. carriers, was approaching Guadalcanal. Shortly before the USS Hornet was alerted of the approaching enemy forces, the airplanes of the 2nd Combat Air Patrol were launched to protect the U.S. fleet.
I see twin-engine bombers on there, and they look like almost dive bomber twin engines. Are we fighting Knicks? Are Knicks in this game? That's not what we're flying. It's not us.
Contact with an enemy group. Damn, there's a swarm of them flying towards you. They're about 60 miles away from us, which means they'll be here soon. Planes, about 12 dive bombers, incoming from the northeast at 6,500 feet. It started!
I hope I can do this. Oh, they're Vals? This might actually be doable. Well, if I actually hit any of them. I think we're gonna get this. You freaking stupid Zero! Are you kidding me? That is wild activity from that freaking Zero. I mean, I'm sure they did that, but oh my gosh, really? Really, brother? Where's the other, I don't know where the other Val is, you piece of trash. I just see zeros. I just see zeros. I just see zeros, dude. I heard him. Because it flew, like, right over top of me. There's no Hornet. There's no bomber coming towards the Hornet. Where, dude? Oh, there they are. Crap.
Our airstrip is damaged. We can't land you guys. Fly over to TF-16.
Bomber incoming from the northeast at 5,000 feet.
Damn!
Looks like we got more work, guys.
Okay, did you hear how nervous I was getting? I was like, I can't, I killed them all! That's more than 8. At least I think it's more than 8. Oh, there's 2 formations. I think I might have got it. Yeah, I definitely got it. Hey, anyone else freaking losing their mind over nothing? I certainly did. This freaking bomber that flew out of formation is wilding. Oh, it's dead. Never mind. It didn't fly out of formation. It died. Oh, one of our freaking allies just freaking ate it. Can't lose my air wing. We would like to not fail the mission. We would like to complete said mission. Well, it looks like Enterprise is going to sink. Sorry, kids. But there are more bombers in this wave than there were in the other one. Guys, Enterprise, it's all over. And Enterprise is sunk, kids. It's all over. We lost. Gosh dang it. I suck. We only have one plane left and we can't lose it or we fail. That guy's getting frustrated, alright? Ramming is not... You know, I was complaining about the, whatchamacallit? The, the zero ramming me. I kind of rammed that Val. Would you die? What are you on? Do you really fly a Wildcat? I guess you do. Wildcat through the whole game? That's wild. Can't believe that. I would if I had bullets! Just gonna dead stick it. I don't even care. No one's going home. We did it! We beat the game!
To the sky with apprehension. There were only a few planes in the air in comparison with the numbers launched several hours before. The planes lurched and staggered onto the deck, every single fighter and bomber bullet hole. As the pilots climbed wearily from their cramped cockpits, they told of an unbelievable opposition, of skies choked with anti-aircraft shell bursts and tracers. Lieutenant Commander Okumiya Mazataki, Rear Admiral Kakuji Kakuta's Air Staff Officer. You're seeing the greatest carrier duel of history. Perhaps it will never happen again. Rear Admiral
Yeah, here's hoping.
Thomas C. Kincaid, Commander of Task Force 16.
I believe that's it. We beat The American campaign. I believe that's it. We got another movie, and we're gonna watch it, and we're gonna probably play this again tomorrow.
Landed on Guadalcanal on August the 8th. Japanese positions and the airfield were continuously attacked from the air from that moment. Both sides continued to send reinforcements to the island for months. As the scale of the battle continued to grow, it became obvious that the battle for Guadalcanal would forever turn the tide of the war. The campaign involved nearly all branches of the armed forces. Aircraft carriers and other warships exchanged blows. Warplanes from both sides engaged in hour-long dogfights. Infantry fought desperate battles in the disease-ridden jungle. Even a few tanks managed to traverse the virtually impenetrable terrain and join the fray. The Americans fought tooth and nail and eventually gained the upper hand, losing nearly 7,000 men in the campaign. Japanese losses numbered nearly 31,000.
Oh my gosh.
Two more carrier battles that took place during the Guadalcanal campaign further exacerbated the Japanese situation. More experienced Navy pilots were irreplaceably lost. A year after Pearl Harbor, less than half of the December 7th veterans were still alive. They were being replaced with novices straight out of flight school. In a single year, Japan experienced an incredible mix of triumph and failure. Carrier-based war, started by Japan, was lost no sooner than it had begun. Even before Pearl Harbor, the US government ordered 6 new Essex-class aircraft carriers. In contrast, the Japanese had only 1 new carrier in the works. They had nothing with which to replace their losses. However, by March the 1st, 1943, Japan still occupied vast territories. The Japanese Army and Navy were working on new plans to reverse the course of the war in the Pacific. The war was not over yet.
Oh my gosh, the whole game nearly crashed. That was insane. I think that'll do it for the stream, everybody. There'll be a part 2 to this. This is fun. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. This is going to be a short series, I believe, unless I really struggle on the higher difficulties. But the stuff there, we got several things that looked like they were difficult. Done. This is doable, I believe. I will see you guys tomorrow. What time is it? Is it early? Not really. That's good enough. I will see you guys for part 2. Bye-bye.